Alright, we are live. Today we're playing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, and yeah, let's have a good time. Oh shoot. Display capture, right screen. Okay, I think everything's set. I hit play before, usually because sometimes whatever, I don't have to explain it. Alright, we're all good. So, let's see. What were we doing last time? We just landed on the surface of Telos. And we're maybe going to be seeing Karth, which that would be pretty cool. And then we were talking with Zabrak, a guy who is maybe part of the Civil War. He was like an engineer, maybe. The Jedi Civil War. And, yeah, and then we're going to look around the planet, because we just got shot down as well. So let's see what the game has in store for us today. Yeah, this is, he has a cool arm. This thing is dope. I don't know what this is, but it's awesome. Okay. So, let's see. There were these speeders, but can't go in them because they're code locked. It does seem like there's just enough seats for everyone in my party, because this, I feel like 2 people maybe can get into. Yeah, it looks like 2 seats there, 1 seat there. We could all be using them. But I don't see the bodies of the guys that we killed over here. And I think I did loot them, and I mean they didn't have anything. Do a bit of healing. Switch back and forth so don't waste all the force power on one character. Just about healed. We'll leave it there. Alright, so this is where we just crashed. We killed those guys, but they didn't really have anything on them, and we can't use the speeders. There's this barrier, which I think, Baudor? Can't he, like, destroy barriers? Oh, what happened? I went off on the wrong screen. Alright, don't spin that fast. Let's see. So I think I saw something about his arm being kind of...
The mercenaries have at least 2 hidden caches like this. We should keep our eyes open.
What, like bombs? Caches? What do you mean? Or is there something really good here that they've stored? Might as well try to take all the mines. Oh yeah, so they've stored something here and just surrounded it by mines. So there is at least... Okay, so keep our eye open for more of these. Maybe... Ooh. No, I was hoping maybe they had the keys to those land speeders, but it doesn't look like it. Okay, and then this is just a barrier. I thought Baudor could like break barriers or something with his cool arm. Looks like I was mistaken about that. Maybe it's just like a world barrier? Okay, what is this? Canuck. Is it an animal? Looks like it. Okay, and Baudor, I guess he just likes to go... I mean, I could give him a weapon? Should I give Baudor a weapon? Because it kind of seems like he wants to use his fist, right? With the cool arm. What is a force pike? Longstaff's top with a vibro blade. Despite its name, it's not related to force mastered by Jedi, though it's a powerful weapon in its own right. That kind of sounds cool. I might equip that for one of my characters. Maybe with my main. I mean, I feel like she's eventually just gonna use a lightsaber, but this is such a cool weapon. I'm going for it. What does this look like? I mean, look at this. This is so cool. Wait, why is it like... Okay, so I'm guessing these bits would like... They're like electrically charged and they would stun on hit. Okay, that seems pretty cool. Okay, let's see. Should I give him? I don't know. Okay, I don't have any clothing to give him. I can give him some shields. Give him some gauntlets. Give him a visor. And that's kind of it. Okay, so let's see where to go. It doesn't look like there's anything over that way. So I think I saw you can go kind of over that way. Also, let me do this real quick. There we go. Okay. Hello, Julie. How you doing? You're reading some sad fanfic right now. I'm going for,
Another sentry droid. The mercenaries must be using them to locate us. There's probably another patrol nearby.
Gotta get some hurt, oh, what is it called? What's the tag? Hurt with comfort? Hopefully. And not just hurt with no comfort. What? I'm forgetting. I feel like there was some like weird, kind of funny name for it. I don't remember it. Yep, okay. I used to read more fan fiction for, or I used to read a decent chunk. I don't know. It was kind of fun at the time. You know, basically just get more stories from a, you know, ooh, shoot, forgot about that. From like a franchise you like. Gold X Silver from Pokemon. Gold and Silver are characters in Pokemon? I probably should do this as Bowdor. I think he has probably the highest. Actually, I should check his stats. Let's see, stats. Wait, how do you check who has... I don't see anywhere where it says... He's a tech specialist, so I'm just gonna assume. I thought gold and silver were just like games. Ethan is the male and silver is the rival. Oh, okay. Right. I guess they're just giving them. Is that the what they do with every game, where you just the the player character is just like in canon called, or I don't know if canon's the right word for it, it's just called whatever the game is called. I don't know, I haven't kept up with Pokemon at all. I only played until like Red and Blue are characters. I did know about that. Red is that like cool guy who is kind of similar to Ash. He's got a Pikachu and then all the starters, and I think he's in like the manga or something. And then Blue, he's in the anime, right? He's like Ash's rival. They don't really do that in the manga, yeah.
I always feel a sense of calm when I walk the surface of Telos.
Kreia just ran off and started fighting them, I think.
Quiet. There's a large mercenary patrol up ahead. If we move carefully along the perimeter, we may
We're already
be
fighting
getting
them.
by without them spotting us.
That's
We
just
could
an animal.
cross along the shore, or head along the cliffs to the south.
Okay, you could do that. You can try to be stealthy. Sure, we go along the shore.
I'll follow close.
I mean, Krea's already off making noise. I feel like 100% they've already spotted us, so like... maybe they have. I mean, we're shooting and okay. Oh, okay, yeah, they're fighting. You didn't really get a choice there. Let's see, let's do this. Come on, stasis. There we go. Oh, Krei went down. Yeah, oh, yeah, I messed up. These mercenaries are a lot stronger than I kind of expected. Golden is an adorable idiot, and Silver is an adorable asshole. Yeah, good combo, I guess. So we go this way. Alright, I need to heal my people.
I hear you.
There we go.
Another sentry droid.
Okay, let's kill the droid real quick. This time let's try to be stealthy and not just go and alert all the mercenaries and just gotta sneak by them. Kreia kind of just ran off before I could stop her. Okay. Let's see, let's do stasis. I feel like stasis is just not working sometimes. Yeah, I don't know what's... I mean, I just let that blow up. Ooh, wait, hold on. Hello, Michael Bridgers. How you doing? Well done, Padawan. Thank you. Oh, wait. I lost the weapon I was using. The force spike. There we go. Okay. I'm losing health so quickly. And I'm also nearly out of med packs? I feel like that well done Padawan might be coming a little too early.
Yes.
Okay. The player. Okay. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Alright. Let's cover the mine. Cool. This time I am gonna try to sneak around. Hopefully the mercenaries don't start blasting at us and Kreia runs off and starts killing all the animals. There we go. Keep whacking. Oh, that little guy's shooting. Okay. Good. Just gotta make sure I kind of stay out of range from the big encampment there. I guess I don't really have to, but might as well. What the heck? This guy's so strong. Dang, this guy has a lot of health.
I hear you.
What's going on? What? Why did this guy have so much health all of a sudden? Also, this weapon kind of looks very strange when I'm running. Maybe I'll switch back to the Vibro Sword. I just want to check it out because it sounded kind of cool and it's supposed to do like stun damage, but it doesn't. Wait, that is. Did I read the description right on it? On hit, 25% stun chance. It's not happened. Oh no. Okay, we're still fine. It's close enough. I don't think the mercenaries are going to take notice.
This won't take long.
Even though that little droid is just tossing off loud blaster bolts. But Baldor didn't get the little line where he was talking about sneaking by them this time. What's recommended? Repair and treat injury. Sure. Feats. What can I get? That would be good. Can upgrade. I can do 1 feat. Wait. Okay. Just has no feats unlocked up here. Caution, empathy, flurry. Maybe I should unlock a, a kind of better better attack for her. Because right now she just does, I think, power attack or something. Let's do this one. There we go. Powers. Just 2 defense. Let's go for that. And Force Valor, sure. Actually, maybe I shouldn't. I need, like... This would be the best. Improved heal, I think. Aura would be decent. Force Valor. That's decent as well. Force Resistance. Barrier. Oh, wait, hold on. Grants +2 to attack rolls, +2 damage, and +2 to will saves to all party members. Also increases vitality point regeneration rate. That's so good. Okay, yeah. Add that. Battle meditation. That seems really good. Not doing that. Revitalize. Let's try to rekindle life energies of any non-dead fallen ally. Brings it closest. Ooh, okay, yeah. Let's do that. Those seem really good. I think with Kreia, I'll just focus more on force powers rather than like just straight up things that are good for offense. Like stuff that'll buff party members and stuff. Things like that. Because especially, like, if it's a buff that affects only her, then, will also hit, my character. Any buff that she does will also affect her. Oh my goodness. Oh, wait, what happened? Why are we fighting? There's a lot of mines up ahead. There we go. Oh, wait, no, don't. What are you doing? Why? Why did you do that? What? You lost all. Why did they just run through everything? What the hell? What? Why? What? Dude, what the hell? Hey, why did they do that? Oh my god. Yeah, I should have just run back. Why did they just run through the entire minefield? Dude, what the hell? What
What is it?
what was that about? Alright, I could get the, I think, since the save went back, I haven't gotten this bit yet.
Let's go. The mercenaries have at least 2 hidden
Yeah, alright, so they have at least 2, so we can maybe get some more of these. Honestly, I'm not gonna get all of these. I'm just gonna get the hidden cache, which doesn't really have that much in it, to be honest. But might as well take what we can get. Can't believe I've died twice down here. Actually, it has been 3 times.
Another sentry droid. The mercenary.
Why does it feel like I'm doing less and less damage? The tricky thing is I feel like these mines... my party members are just gonna run through. Like they don't... I don't know if... maybe there's a way to tell them to wait. So that they don't just charge through. But... okay, you blew that one up as well. Fun. I mean, there's got to be a way to just have them like wait until I recover a mine or disable it at least. I mean, it's still a tank. Because, yeah, if my party members all just run through the line of mines that are over that way, it's going to be a problem.
I always feel a sense of calm when I walk the circle.
Yep.
So strong here.
Can I already... oh, wait, no, it was a different line. Whisper, perhaps like the breeze through the grass.
That is good. As a breeze may swiftly turn to a gale, you are slowly beginning to be reopened to the Force.
Quiet. There's a large mercenary patrol up ahead. If we move carefully along the perimeter, we may be able to get by without their spotting us. We could cross along the shore, or head along the cliffs to the south.
Let's go along the shore.
This won't take long.
Okay, for some reason he's resistant to the stasis.
this over with.
But the stun works? Okay. I'm not exactly sure what's going on with that. Alright, let's loot this stuff. We can go along here.
This won't take long. Let's get this over with.
Okay. Let's go ahead and just save real quick. It's coming up. There's just tons of mines, and I don't really know what to do about that. Let's see. Okay. Don't attack yet. Recover the mines first. Or disable them. And hopefully my group doesn't just charge through. Yeah, that's good. Just be safe about it, maybe. Oh, no. Okay, they're charging through. What the hell? Why? Let's see. Let's have her do energy resistance, and burst of speed. Oh, we can level her up now. Just do recommended here, and then feats. Let's do this one so that she has something better than just the basic strike. And then let's do battle meditation, because that seems really good. And revitalize, because that seems pretty good as well. Accept, close, and now let's just ready to do battle meditation. Might as well. Ooh, okay, does battle meditation take up like most of the force power that she has? Looks like that might be the case. Okay, so we've still got some of these power boosts, so let's try to quickly... The human is here, my turrets did not work. Why does she sound so sad? Ah, but my droids won't fail me. Destroy her, my warbots. Okay, I'm not even gonna bother with trying to get these things. Let's go back over here. Let's have her do a heal. Let's do a heal. Battle meditation.
Yeah.
Oh, should plug my laptop in real quick. Combat's going fine. Didn't even have to do anything. Okay, why did she have like a unique dialogue and sound so like sad during it? And it looks like they put effort into her character design, but then that's it. Okay. Nope, gotta level up here. Level up. Skills. Okay, yeah, his repair is pretty high. Security's pretty high. I'll just go recommended, sure. Whoa, okay. Big compound here.
There's the landing pad. There should be a computer terminal I can access from there. Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way there, though.
Just right in front of them.
What do we have here? The Jedi. Saves us the trouble of looking for you.
It's a
Corin
cool
Freya
mask.
did say you were dangerous. Maybe he does know what he's talking about.
Oh. Clipping into my face. Who are you?
Falk hired me to keep everyone out of the restoration zone. You in particular.
Mm. But why? What's down here?
A grenade with your name on it, Jedi. Attack!
Alright, let's do battle meditation, energy resistance. Oh, wait.
What is it?
Okay. Battle meditation. Did you do it? Can't really tell what power-ups got used. And then let's do. Maybe I should deal with. Oh yeah, that was stupid. Oh no. I was just about to say maybe I should deal with the other people first before just focusing on this guy. Probably should have. Let's have him take one of these. Might as well. Or do... actually, let's first have her take a med pack. And then do adrenaline strength, and then go back to fighting. Oh, fuck. I really messed up. Shoot. I messed up. Yep, I really did mess up. This section's a lot harder than the previous sections have been. Oh no, I'm all the way back here. Oh, wait, no, okay, it's not as bad as I thought. It is still kind of annoying, though. Let's see if this time I can. Disable the mines safely. Come on, don't run through the field of mines.
What is it?
No, stop. Why? Why do they just run through it? God dang it. Okay. It's just a waste on health. Like, what? Okay, feet. This. Battle meditation and Vitalize, okay. Accept and close. There we go. Then we're gonna have him level up. I'm just gonna do auto. Then let's go here and do heal. Heal again. And one more. Let's just let the force power recover before I go into the next fight. Is there a quicker way to have force power recover? I mean, there probably is. And then let's just hit save. So I get booted back once again. That's good enough. I'll just be more careful about these fights now. You know, just do a bunch of pausing. And, you know, make sure that I'm getting the most out of all my characters. Which takes a bit longer, but... you know, it'll help. Well, waiting for that to recover so boring. Alright, let's do battle meditation and energy resistance. Burst of speed, and let's rush her. I honestly thought she was going to be like an important character or something, and then just turns out just used for this one cutscene and then never again.
What is it? This shall not stop us for long. What is it? Take him down.
Wait, hold on. I can do shield breaker. Yes, there we go. I mean, probably... yeah, okay. There we go. Shield breaker is what I needed to use against her. Is there a shortcut for just like quick save? Probably. Alright, let's allow the force powers to recover a little bit. Because I keep getting bodied on this section. Alright. That might take a while, because mainly I'm waiting on Kreia, since I use her force power stuff the most. Let's see, maybe I can talk about some other stuff. Let's see, what did I do today? Man, not much again. I mean, schoolwork mostly. Yeah, no, I mean, both online classes, but I went into the school to do them. And then, oh dude, the math assignment I had today was so annoying. It was basically... I don't understand what the point was, I guess. Because it was basically... they'd give you a tangent something like y equals 14 tan 1/2 x or something like that. And then it would just be multiple choice, which of these graphs is it? And then, like, the proper way to do it would be to try to solve it, right? And, you know, plot the asymptotes, plot, you know, where these two other points are, where the x-intercept is, all that stuff. But then, like, the graph in the multiple choice, it'd have so little detail on it that you pretty much just had to, like, guess and check. Like, you just kind of go, okay, I mean, this one's kind of curving the right way, this one's not, so I can eliminate that one. It was so stupid. Like, what was the point?
There's the landing pad. There should be a computer terminal I can access from there. Looks like we're
Like,
gonna
you
have to
couldn't
find
even
our
do
way
it the
there, so
proper way.
look sharp.
What do we have here?
Oh, what? Why did he lose his mask?
Saves us the trouble of looking for you. Corin Fault did say you were dangerous. Maybe he does know what he's talking about.
Wait, he had a cool mask the first time I got here. Why does he not have the mask anymore? Is it like a thing if you meet him a second time, they get rid of his mask because you didn't manage to do it on the first try? That's crazy. I wanted that mask.
Fault.
Alright.
Attack.
Okay. So, Kreia, you're gonna do battle meditation, energy resistance, and then I don't know, throw a grenade at him. Now let's try to start with these mercenaries. So let's focus this one. Wait, what? Kreia, what are you doing? Okay, she is doing that. Okay, let's go here and do the shield breaker. And then more attacks. And then let's go here, do a stasis. Oh, Bowdor went down? Ooh, that's not great. Okay. Oh wait, I can do this. Revitalize. So that should... Okay, yeah, he's back up. She's out of force power though. So let's come over here. Have her do a heal or two. Because Bowdor is going to be important. Because I need him to do the shield breaker. And just do some power attacks, I guess. Let's go back to here, and we'll just finish this off with some flurries. And Kreia. Let's focus this. Okay. Bowdor, you need to do more of these shield breakers. Should I just spam the shield breaker on him? Seems like he just keeps putting shields back up. Can do level up here. Unarmed specialist. I don't need that. What's recommended? Computer use and stealth. Let's put this into persuade. Powers. Okay. Can't get either of those the next level. Not with that, not with that. Maybe Force Valor, or I could upgrade this to Night Valor. Hello, JMC. How you doing? Force Deflection. I don't think so. Force Deflection is what you'd go for? Reflect any range attack without a lightsaber. The Jedi can't reflect blaster bolts back at enemies. However, this power is always in effect. What? It's just, that sounds so just always in effect? I mean, that sounds OP. What? Yeah. What the hell? That sounds so good. It's not even like I don't even have to activate it? What? Next tier deflects blast bolts back at enemies. That sounds insanely OP. I mean, I gotta be... I mean, I must be missing something, right?
Let us end this.
Oh my goodness. I'm not on an amount of health that I should be just antagonizing even more people here. Come on, let's sit back and recover real quick. We don't have that much. I don't have med packs. What am I doing? Hold on. Can I just, like, run back? Dude, no. Wait, what? I mean, what are there? I mean, what? Wait, this bit is so hard. Well, I'll see my character Twitch using it. Okay. Wait, I'm just running away. But like, am I under-leveled for this section? I feel like I'm super way under-leveled. Everyone struggles here, even after 20 years. You still slug through it, yeah. Okay. Dude, how am I gonna beat this? Because I can't even, like, go back to a shop. You should be level 12 at this point. Oh. That's probably not great. Okay. I'm not really sure how to solve this. Alright, I guess I just run in, try to do it all with my this player character. And then give it another shot. I guess I'll have to use these consumables. Strength, stamina, alacrity. Maybe do more stuff with the minor frag mines and like the bombs and stuff. Damn. Okay, I mean, this is pretty strong. Alright, let's try to just do it one at a time. This guy does have a shield that is not breaking. What? Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to be more strategic about this. Maybe I can go back for some more leveling? I don't think there's like a shop that I can go to for more med packs. Down here at least. But like there's a mercenary group over this way that I just kind of went around. So maybe I can kill that and kill some of these animals to do a little bit of leveling. Let's see what's back here. Oh no, why did they already start fighting? I want to check this out. Okay, let's switch over here. Stasis, and do some of that. Come here, let's hit a heal. And a battle meditation. And then, let's see, let's throw a frag grenade there. Might as well do stun. Okay, can level her up. Skills, treat injury, persuade. One. And one. Sure. Let's go with that. Powers. Let's do the deflect thing. Accept and close. Let's do stasis. No. Oh, wait, no, don't need that this many times. Or maybe I do. Let's just have him spam that. Oh, goodness. Let's have him come over here. For Zerka base entrance, pick them off one at a time, get one's attention, use attrition, yeah. No, I think yeah, pretty much, that was, I mean, not exactly my plan, but to just kind of take my time with it and do it a lot slower. Oh, what are you doing? Okay, we got him down. Might as well just focus this guy at this point. He's nearly dead. Oh, he's dead. Oh, okay. I didn't notice that. That's fine, though. Oh, man, he's healing himself as well?
What is it?
There we go. Now let's get this guy down. Yeah, it kind of feels like I'm a bit underleveled here with how intense just this random group of mercenaries feels. The other kind of problem with kind of the Zerka base is it feels like as soon as my party members see an enemy, they just run over to them. So I have to see if I even can just kind of pick them off one by one. Okay, doesn't seem like they dropped anything. So I'll do a little bit more fighting here before I go to the Zerka base and get wrecked. Oh, is there anything back here? Oh, that might be another one of the mercenary caches that I saw earlier. It is.
Mercenaries have at least 2 hidden caches like
Yeah, already got one. Said at least 2, so we found Matukai apprentice robe. And a med pack, that's good.
Yes.
I think because I have her wearing a Padawan robe. This is a lot better. Hold on, what do I have? Oh, that's Kaya as well. Okay, I guess we'll be matching. Oh, wait, what? Oh, with Kreia, whatever she puts on, she looks the same. Okay, well, it's at least way better gear. Another little hidden cache there. Ooh, some more med packs, that'll help a lot. And a biotech implant. What does this thing do? Regeneration +1. Alright, let's give it here. Oh, I can't equip it. Okay, then let's give it to Kreia. Should I give him a weapon? Because it kind of seems like he uses his fists. But, like, maybe he should get a weapon. Because he has this cool arm. I don't know. Okay. So yeah, I mean, we're still underleveled, it seems. Must be level 12 or so, but not much I can do about that at this point. Oh, a lot of dead people here. Alright, another thing I could do is I could try to start using some, like, melee shields. As well. I didn't think I would use them because I never like to use consumables, but maybe I should. Especially if this is a fight that is so difficult. Damn. Valor, he's got some nice back muscles. They're very prominent. I mean, look at this. He is shredded. Implants are determined by constitution in this game instead of being a feature. Oh, a feat. Okay. So I just need a higher constitution. Okay, let's see. Can I... a lot of people make fun of Baldur. For what? Look how built he is, and he's got his cool arm. I mean, these goggles look a bit, a bit stupid. But what is there to make fun of with Baldor?
There's the landing pad. There should be a computer terminal I can access from there. Looks like we're gonna have to find our way there, though. Look sharp.
What do we have here?
Oh, he's got the mask again.
Jedi. Saves us the trouble of looking for you. Corin Fault did say you were dangerous. Maybe he does know what he's talking about.
I wonder why he had the mask one time, then I died, came back, he didn't have the mask, and now he has the mask again.
Fault hired me to keep everyone out of the restoration zone. You in particular.
He doesn't have a lot of hit points and has a habit of dying all the time. He has died quite a few times already. But I mean, he's just meant to be a tech specialist, I guess. What's down here? Grenade with my name. Okay. So, can I... Okay. Alright. Alright. Let's just start off with some battle preparation. So we'll do battle meditation, energy resistance, burst of speed. Right off the bat. Then here, let's go do Mandalorian shield. Okay, let's select this guy. Do stasis. Mandalorian shield. And adrenaline. And then let's start whacking. Baldor, you're gonna come and you're gonna put a shield on as well, and then you're just gonna start whacking over here. What are you doing over here? Okay. She's still in the process of doing that, but once she's done with this, let's have her equip shield as well. Alright, one down. Next guy is this. Let's start with Baldor. You're gonna do some shield breaking. Player character. Hit him with a stasis. Wait, is this? No. Okay, hit him with stasis. And boom. Nice, okay. Next target is here. Alright, we're doing a lot better this time. Now, you need to be hitting this guy. Let's have her do a heal. And then start hitting over here. I just want to get the, lower level guys out of the way first. Okay, now, she's completely out of force power, so you're just gonna be hitting. Baldor, you need to do your shield breaker. Just spam it. And then let's try to hit stasis. And then do these. And then run. Nope. Don't go that way. Greya. No. No. Everyone needs to not be going this way. No. Go. No. Stop. Go this way. No. Okay, this is not really working. Is there a way to disengage and have my characters run away? Use solo mode? Solo mode. Okay.
I hear
There we go. Okay, let's just have them all go around the corner here so it doesn't see me anymore. So I can get a little chance to recover. Gotta take our time with this. Even though I still have all these power up. Actually, maybe I could lure this mercenary over. Huh? Change Korea's AI to Jedi powers instead of aggressive. Oh, right. That's a good idea. Okay. Well, I guess since they're not gonna attack us, we can loot them. Oh, you don't get the cool mask.
Yes.
Jedi support. Okay. Let's try this. Stasis. Let's try just doing one at a time. When I can. This guy's on his own, so it should be fine. That's a group over there, so let's not take them on. 2 people should be easy. Okay. There we go. At this point I've got all my force powers back, so I think I can start taking these guys. Ooh. Start taking those guys on. Should I switch off of solo mode? Because the problem I have is if I switch solo mode off, I feel like they're going to go up there. I want to focus these guys first. Alright, I'll be fine. Solo mode will be too difficult to control, I feel like, as well, though. I'll just keep an eye and make sure they stay on focus and attack these guys. Alright, let's start off. Kreia, I need you to go ahead and do the battle meditation and energy resistance right away. And you do not need to attack first. Battle med, energy resistance. There we go. Might as well do force speed as well. And then, let's see, here, that's the veteran. Let's go a little further this way. Let's start with the lackeys first. Then let's come over here, start with the lackeys. Oh, wait, I don't have shields. So let's do shield, then back to whacking. Shields and back to whacking. Okay, I guess this guy is next. Let's see, wait, does he have a shield on? Kind of looks like it. Kreia, you also need to be attacking this one.
What is it?
I feel like I'm focusing so hard on these fights. Okay, no, not this guy. We need this guy next. Come on. Stun and whack. Okay. What are you doing? Alright, fine. Go ahead and do that middle of combat. I mean, who cares? Now you need to do shield bashes. You can do stasis there. Then these. And there we go. Okay. That should take care of them. Cool. Alright, let's turn solo mode back on so they don't wander off and start killing things. To be honest, Atan is better to take here than Kreia. I haven't used Kreia in years. Okay, well, I like Kreia. And I mean, she seems pretty good. We can just keep slogging through it with some focus. Plus, I mean, the XP boost is nice, and the way she shares any force powers she has with the player character is also pretty good. All right, let's recover for a little bit. Ooh, Sengar Warsuit. Makes a lot of jabs at Baldor. Okay. Oh no, this covers up. Damn. Okay. Well, no, armor's better. Do we go aesthetics or armor? Do I want my characters to look better
Yes.
or or be better?
What's going on?
This looks so much better. Okay, hold on. How much? Okay, so we get the defense bonus of 7, and a max dexterity bonus of 3, and damage resist to Sonic. Or we could look good. Oh, it's such a tough decision, man. I want to look good. I don't care. We're sticking with this. Maybe it makes the fights harder. Who cares?
I hear you.
Yeah, we'll go for it. Okay. That might be a mistake. That's okay. All right. Let's see. Wait, what?
To the shadows I go.
Wait, what? Isn't this solo mode? Oh, stealth. Oh, okay. There we go. Let's have her put a shield on. And then let's do a re-up on battle meditation and energy resistance. And you know what? Let's do burst of speed as well. And then we can do disable droid. Now let's do 2 disabled droids.
Yes.
Alright, there's not too many people up here, so that's good. Dang, these droids are pretty strong. Okay. That was pretty simple. I did not need to do that much preparation to do this. Okay, we got some containers that don't want to be accessed. There we go. Some grenades and a spike. Honestly, I think I have better computer use than Baldur right now.
Hopefully I'll be able to access the shield network from this console. Good, it's functional, and my passcodes still work. Now let's find your ship.
The TSF said that Ebonhawk wasn't at any sanctioned landing site. What makes you think you can find it?
TSF probably thinks the ship was put down in the wastes, but they don't know the planet as well as I do. Telos' atmosphere has been turned into acidic vapor. Landing a ship in the wastes would be like sealing it in a hangar full of hungry Minox. So that means there's probably an unsanctioned landing site somewhere on the planet. Still shielded, but not a restoration zone or other listed facility. That's why I need access to the shield network. Here, a small anomaly in the shield network's power grid. I'm not surprised the TSF didn't spot this. It's subtle, more like an error or random flux than anything suspicious.
Okay, what is it?
It looks like power is being drawn to generate a shield over a small area in the polar region, but nothing should be down there. Orbital cameras show nothing, just an empty mesa.
We should investigate this. I feel this is the best bet of finding the Ebon Hawk.
Alright, what do we got? How are we gonna get to the polar region?
It's a little tougher. According to the computer, a shuttle is currently docked inside the research facility. At least there was at last report, though that was months ago.
So we don't know that the shuttle will still be there or
I
working.
don't, but that's not going to stop me. I'm getting back to Citadel if I have to build a new ship myself.
So he's stuck down here as well?
There's one other small problem. Recently, Zerka teams that were sent into the military facility have not been coming out. But it's not as though we have any choice.
Let's go. Should I switch to Atan? Away from, like, Kreia out for Atan. I do like the force powers and all the stuff that Kreia has going on for her, but Atan's jabs at Baldur might be fun as well. I don't know, because Kreia, I feel like combat-wise, I think Kreia is better. I think you can't switch until next week. Oh, okay. Well, I could check. There he is.
Just say the word.
Got a bunch of level ups. Probably, or maybe not a ton, but a few. What's recommended? Demolition and stealth? Sure. We'll give Atan a try. If I don't like it, I can maybe try switching back to Kreia. Alright. Should I explore the facility first? Oh, it doesn't even look like these doors are really functional. Also, I should check if I can give him a better gun than the standard blaster rifle. So this is 1 to 12, range 28. 1 to... Oh, that's so bad. 4 to 7. 2 to 11. 1 to 10. 2 to 12. Repeating blast rifle? Fire more quickly than usual. Okay, so that's slightly better than the standard blaster rifle. Sure. And then since I have started using the shields, I might as well just equipment for him as well. Okay. These doors don't seem functional. There's that thing down that way. So that is probably the way I need to go. Old military base. What is in here? Did I see someone fall over? Just oh! Wait, hold on. Do I have antidote? Alright. That was the last antidote I had, though. After you can destroy this, right?
Isn't just for show, General. Stand back.
Cool.
The Zerka mercenaries were a little surprised when I broke my way out of my holding cell. The shields there were even weaker than these, after you.
That's a pretty cool fist. I mean, what is it? This is cool. Oh goodness. Okay, lots of droids here, it looks like. Oh my goodness. Everyone. Oh no, wait. I don't have any, oh goodness. I don't have any way to heal that. Shoot. Why are you getting so close to shoot? Oh, Bowder, he's about to die. I don't have a way to really cure the poison. I'm out of antidotes. Okay, he's feeling better now, but that did just run through nearly all my force power. Alright, slice in, deactivate local turrets. And then download the facility map. And log out. Cool. Bowder. Let's see. Let's have. Oh no. Let's have you check the. Oh my goodness. Again, I should have known. Got better energy shields. Advanced repair kits. Okay. No. Okay. So I didn't get harmed by that. It's gonna release more poison, I know. Like, what am I supposed to do against the poison? It's not like I can really avoid it. Okay, what are you doing? Okay. There we go. Okay. Now, what do we got in here? Metal case, frag grenade, computer spike. Hello, Adrian. Be right back. Okay, cool. Okay, we got an ID card. Nice. Anything this way? Fake door. Fun. Let's do another heal. Alright, let's avoid the middle thing. Hopefully my party members also avoid it. Looks like they did. Third door, can't loot that, but there's a backpack we can take from. And a lot of droids. Okay. Another one back there. So it's fine to just ignore that. Disabled droid is not doing as much damage as I was hoping. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. When did you lose so much life? Actually, just go ahead and throw a grenade first. I probably didn't need to do that. There we go. Okay, so it looks like I go to the left there, but let's check what's back here as well. A lot of bodies around, around the surface, you know, on Telos. Kind of laying around, skeletons. Not concerning at all. Oh wait, we already got that. Also, didn't I disable the droids? At the computer? There's a lot more in the restored content mod. Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not. Sorry, I'm not really gonna bother with with modding. I don't know. I know once I get into modding, I go overboard with it. Usually, it's what tends to happen, and start doing more modding than playing. Ooh, nice. This hits all three of them. Oh, that guy already went down. Let's see. Let's go over here. Let's just go ahead and do that. Probably shouldn't be spamming disable droid. I'm just doing like disable droid and then oh shoot. Yeah, I might be done for here. I didn't hit the med pack quick enough. I should have just hit pause. I don't even know what Alacrity does, but why not? Yeah, this is not gonna work out. Wait, what are you even shooting? Dang it. When was my last save? In fact, that was kind of a while back. And, you know, I think I prefer having Kreia. Just combat-wise, it feels a lot better. Alright, let's go back on in. Let's see what is in. I mean, we already kind of went through it. Alright. Avoid the middle here, guy. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my. As soon as I say avoid the middle, I just go ahead and walk through it all. Oh, shoot. Alright.
Hear you.
What's going on? This arm of mine isn't just for show, General. Stand back.
Okay.
The Zerka after.
Oh, no, don't. No. They're all gonna. Oh, yep. No. They're all gonna set off the poison. I mean, this is why it's good to have Kreia. More people that can do force heal. But yeah, this poison is not great. Alright, now I gotta wait for force powers to recover. Let's see, I can go over here though. Slice. Okay, maybe not as Kreia. There we go. Deactivate local turrets. And download the map. Log out. Let's hit save. Okay. It's probably gonna set off, no, it doesn't. Okay. Oh, there it is. Who's getting it? Nobody, luckily.
Let's go.
Nice, being fancy with it. I don't think he even hit it with his arm there.
Yes.
Alright, let's just have everyone... Oh, dang it. Do shields again.
I hear you.
Then Kreia, let's have you do battle meditation. Let's do this. Okay, next droid is over this way. You do not need that many, just a disable. Okay. Disable and then whack. I feel like I've been just grinding enemies for so long. Like when I was on the Citadel station, it felt like it was just, you know, talking and, you know, all that. It was a good time. I did like that section of the game. But now I feel like I'm just running through enemies, which is cool, but it's not as fun to me, at least. There's not as much like story, I guess. Ooh, hold on. Low health. There we go. Disable that one. Hello, Jedi Gamer. How you doing? Can't go that way, so we can go over in this direction. But there's also some loot over here. Doing good, that's good. Let's save here. Just in case. Close. Case is empty. There's another one over here. Take that as well and run back. Heard that in Restore Content mod, you get to do more here. Yeah, someone mentioned that. James, you mentioned that earlier as well.
I hear you.
What's going on?
But if it's just more enemies to fight, honestly, like this section so far has not been all that great. It feels like it's just a slog of enemies. He is once again super low on health. Bowdor over there. He's gonna die. Stuff related to HK? Ooh, that could have been fun. You've never played Restored Content mod? Just the vanilla? Yeah, I mean, I'm just doing vanilla as well. I could do this to get him back. Bowdor, but I don't know if that's really all that important. This fight... Oh wait, I think I just canceled that action. That's fine. This fight does not really require Bowdor. Oh shoot, she walked through that, and did I just walk through it as well? Got lucky, didn't count towards my character, even though I walked pretty much through it. Alright, there we go. Got past the droids. But yeah, some more HK content would, you know, is always appreciated. I do like HK. Leave it alone for now. I've got a heal Bowdor over here. Died very quickly. Also, I have like no force power left, so that needs a second to recover as well. And a lab station. I don't think I have any chemicals to make stuff with right now. Cause yeah, breakdown. I don't really want to break any of these down. Actually, you know what? Let's just break these down. I don't think I'm really gonna use these mines. They're useful, but I don't know about that. Must be near the start of the game. No lightsabers. Yeah, I'm very close to the start. Just on Telos, which is, I guess, the second planet. No, I'm still very close to the beginning. I can make some Anzo kits because there's so many, so many darn poison things down here. You always bring Kreia too. Have 2 force users and one can heal while the other focus on attack. Yeah, I like going with Kreia. She also gives the XP bonus, which is very nice. Alright, so I made a couple antidote kits. That'll be good. Let's just make a couple of these. May have needed those mines for later on. Definitely save the mines. Okay, dang it. Well, I can't I make mines as well? I'll just make. Oh, I need to do it as this. Maybe I'll just make 1 or 2. Let's see, what's the flash mine's probably not good. Yeah, I'll just make 2 of these. Might have wasted a bit of chemicals, but that's okay. Healing, speed it along. And you know what, that's good enough. Let's keep going. Let's go ahead and save. Oh, we got a shuttle. That's what we were looking for, I think.
There she is, one orbital shuttle. Looks like it's in serviceable condition.
Nice.
It's all a moot point, though.
Why is that?
The hangar bay doors are closed. I don't fancy flying the shuttle through solid metal, so I'd say we need to find a way to get them open. We'll also need to find the ignition codes for the shuttle, or else we'll have some trouble getting off the ground. If we get all that, I wouldn't worry about what shape this heap is in. I'll get it running.
Alright, Telos military droid, at least that one's not attacking me. Oh my goodness. Oh, they both got hit by it? What the heck? Alright, you need an antidote. And you need an antidote. You played KOTOR 1 today, relatively new character, just got your lightsaber. We'll play this one after, but we'll be a while, yeah. No.
I hear you.
I mean, it took me a while to get through KOTOR 1 as well, but it was a good time. So far, I think, well, I don't know about this bit, but the Telos section with, like, the Ithorians, I did like a lot, and just based off of that, I think this game has the potential for me to like it more than KOTOR 1, and I do like how every character kind of has, like, really unique things about them, like, Kreia shares any, like, if she has a power, a force power that affects her, it'll affect the player character, Octa, in this case, as well. And, well, Bowder has his arm that can, like, break barriers. So, I don't know, every character kind of has something unique to them, which I like. Whereas in the first game, they kind of all played pretty similarly, except Jedi had Jedi powers. As well as having, have Jedi powers and can use a lightsaber, and that was, like, the main thing that, like, differentiated the characters. And then, I mean, I guess also kind of what skills you focused on leveling, but that's, like, not that big of a difference between characters. Repair kit, interface band, okay, I mean, it's pretty decent. Stealth unit, sure. Heavy pistol, frag grenade. Adhesive, cool. Turn off the gas vents, finally, I don't have to worry about that. That is, that was so annoying. But yeah, I mean, KOTOR 1 was also a lot of fun. Like, I'm not trying to say I didn't have a good time with it. It's just, like, this feels, like it has more going for it, this game. Okay, so we're still looking for... We've opened the doors, but we still need the codes for the ship. Like them both, but this one seemed more in depth, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. Go through here. Oh, there's a person who's actually alive. Who are you? Okay, just skipped it. Haven't been able to reach anyone. Are you here to get us out of here? Yes? Sure, follow me out. We didn't even see who it was. Alright, we got another droid over this way. I feel like I'm gonna get lost here. I'm just gonna leave them behind the barrier for now while I check out what else is over here. Ooh, a Krayaz. Level up. Level up. Unarmed specialist. Okay, I really don't need that. Recommended. Yeah, sure. Powers. This one. Force deflection. That seems so OP. Except close. Alright, I think there's some containers back there that I can take. That looks like a fake door, so nothing past there. Looks like I'm gonna have to break down that. Oh, it's locked? Okay, can I unlock it? I can't.
I'll have this open in no time. This is too tough for me.
Okay, he's like, oh, I'll have it open in no time. Too tough for me. Never mind. Okay, a couple med packs. Very nice. And yeah, nothing down that way. But we can keep going this way. Droid dash plating. Go. Another droid over here. Also, he can level up. Unarmed specialist. Sure. 6 points. Let's see, you can do 2, and then 1 everywhere. Okay. Close. Got all the droids down once again. Nothing else in this room, though. Just another door. Ooh, lots of droids in here. Alright, let's toss a grenade and just start whacking. So disable droid and whack. And then let's do disable droid. And whack. Go. Ooh, got a level up here. Skills. What's recommended? Computer use and stealth. Let's do stealth. Let's get everything up to 10. And do persuade and treat injury. Powers. Using force power requires force points. Light dark side rating affects the force point cost of some powers. The further you stray to the dark side, the more expensive light side powers become, the less expensive dark side becomes, and vice versa. Okay. And we got Determination, Shi-Cho. Lightsaber form. Okay, I mean, that's cool. I didn't even know that was a thing that you could get. But sure, fun. Revitalize, Force Valor. I don't think I need any of the attack powers. Since I already have Disable Droid and Stasis, I think those are going to be my main two, like, kind of attacking powers. And other than that, I think upgrading Night Valor, like, this is what I want the most, but that character level 12 for that, so I think, other than that, Battle Meditation seems really good, but Kreia has it already, so... You like lightning? Yeah, but I'm doing light side, so lightning is just going to be overly expensive. I think I'll go Night Valor. Go, accept. Close. Oh shit, that's your, yeah. Okay, so we got a terminal here. Status inactive, okay. In here there is nothing. Okay, just, I guess, appearance sake. Over this way is a door. Over this way is another door with a ton of droids in it. Overlord the charging stations. Nice. Open the door up. Can't be opened for here. Must be controlled by a nearby terminal. Okay, I guess there's not really any reason to go in there anyway. Can go ahead and unlock this. This is such a huge underground base with like nothing in it. There's just a bunch of droids in hallways. Okay, there's a door here. Alright, we got a protocol droid. Repair him and program him to follow us. Cool. I don't know. Well, I mean, maybe that's at some point gonna be good. Maybe has the codes I need to fly the ship. Oh. What? Okay, he blew up. For some reason. So I guess he's not important. Why did he just blow up? Oh, dude, I'm so lost. I don't know where I am. There's like a sub-level back there. Okay, these are deactivated, so that's okay. So maybe I need to go into the sub-level? I got some droids in here, and reactor controller. Okay, I can start the reactor, which opens some doors up. Scary looking droid thing up as well. Okay, I don't know if that was a good idea. Oh, okay, that might have been a bad, like, why? Okay, wait. Wait, was that a bad idea? Should I not have turned the reactor on? Sublevel, you only go in the restore content mode. Okay.
Yes.
Wait, was I not supposed to turn the reactor on? You did need to turn it on, okay. But it also just turns some droids on. I guess, to make him the journey back more difficult. Fortunately, it turns defense back on. I'm guessing, yeah, like that big, scary looking, droid that got the doors opened for. Alright. Let's see, so this is where we're just at. Oh, that's another fake door. Just keep going. And then this is the sub-level. I'm just gonna check it out. Okay, never mind. It's magnetically sealed. Only restored content mod goes there. Okay. At least I disabled the droids before the reactor got turned on. So they're not coming after me now. Because there are a ton of droids in here. Then in here, let's see, what do we got? Force pike, shielding, data pad. Contains the ignition code. Nice. Okay, I think I have everything I need now. Just go back to the shuttle and fly off to recover the Ebon Hawk. This is such a big... I mean, I guess this is why the restored content mod adds a lot. It feels like this is such a big space with, like, nothing going on. Just some, like, random enemies, some random droids. Okay, that's empty. Can't be opened. Keep going this way. Alright, we're back at the shuttle. Is that big droid that got shown not here? Oh shit, there it is. Tank droid. Alright, I think I'm just gonna... Actually, Shicho. Determination and initiate plus many opponents. Alright, let's switch here real quick. Thing was always tough, yeah. Well, it looks like it's going down pretty quick. Super meditation, energy resistance, burst of speed. Ooh, wait. Let's back up a sec. Hit heal. Another heal. Is heal not doing anything? What the heck? There we go. I think maybe disable droid makes this fight really easy. Maybe. That's why I like the disable droid and stun powers. I feel like when they do work, especially a disabled droid, they become so strong. Doesn't have a hyperdrive, but it can get you out of the restoration slot once you open the underground hangar doors above you. Wait, didn't I do that? I thought I already opened them. Okay. I don't know why I couldn't go in there for a second. Get items. Items. Okay, maybe it was like the computer. Well, now that the power's on, the computers will work and like actually be able to open them. Need to open the hangar doors. Yeah, no, I mean, I thought I did that already. But I guess not. Ooh, Rhodium Deathblade. What is that? Oh. Doesn't do a lot of damage. On hit, attribute damage, constitution, and strength. And it has, okay, it's not upgradable. More advanced weapon of the Rhodian. More advanced version of the Rhodian blade. Savage weapon leaves its victims writhing in pain. Its design is unsuitable for weapon upgrades. That's pretty cool though. Oh, and I guess it has because for this you need to have 2 weapons. Or for this you need to have 2 hands. For the Rhodian Deathblade you just need 1. So I guess I could equip this and a short sword. Because with the... Ooh, wait. Oh, yeah, I can do this. I can have it in my offhand. It doesn't even look that cool though. Whatever. Let's just do it for now. I don't know, having a Rhodian Deathblade just feels like it's kind of cool. Okay, hangar doors. Yeah. That's a fake door. Let's see, so let's go to the computers that were next to it. Bay control. Unlock hangar doors. Okay. Yeah, so last time I had hit that, but it didn't do anything, maybe. But this time we have power, so it does actually do something. So it looks like it's more bright inside, so I think it's unlocked. Alright, take the shuttle to Shiphead Mesa, to the shielded mesa in Telos' polar region. In KOTOR 1, if you use the med pack, in the menu, it doesn't waste a turn. Oh, that's pretty interesting. I should have been doing that instead of doing it in the combat thing and wasting a turn every time. Alright. So, now we're at the... Ooh.
We've arrived too late. The target has evaded us.
Oh no.
We must pursue it.
Who's...
Observation. They have likely escaped aboard the orbital shuttle that has been docked here. The Bay control computer likely will have a record of their departure. Query. Have you discovered anything about the shuttle's course? Answer. I have managed to track the shuttle's movement across the SHIELD network. However, the SHIELD network does not stretch over the polar region, which was the shuttle's apparent destination. Statement. Dispatch a unit to the polar region with the last known coordinates and approximate path of the shuttle. They will not escape us again.
Okay, so there's someone who's chasing after us who doesn't know about this polar region, which seemed like that. So there's 2 people that are might be kind of enemy-like. Oh, getting shot down again by similar HK droids. Okay. Once again getting shot down. That's crazy. Looks similar to the Imperial shuttles in the original trilogy, yeah. Probably where they got the design from. What happened to that other guy who was following us?
Irritated declaration. There you are. It has been extremely difficult
Oh,
to track you
they just got here
down,
before
Jedi.
us?
Quick clarification. But now that we have found you, we hope that we can facilitate communications. Unnecessary addendum. And put an end to hostilities.
Are they friendly or not? What? Okay, so they just wanted to talk? Any reason you shot down my vessel?
Unnecessary clarification. We merely wish to cripple your vessel. Once we tracked your coordinates, we were able to deploy several droids in this location. Probing query. We are, however, curious as to why you chose to come to the remnants of the polar Telos irrigation system. There is nothing here that our instruments can detect. Eager threat. But we are looking forward to extracting.
Okay, so who are these HK
here when we
droids?
place you in torture restraints.
Like, who sent them? The last stream of this game was by a furry. This is a welcome change. What do you have against furries? I mean, I'm not one, but I don't know. I'm never gonna say anything bad about a furry because they're rich, and I'm hoping for that cash. No, I'm just kidding. But remember HK-47 from the first KOTOR? Well, yeah, he's in my oh, he's in the Ebon Hawk, isn't he? Which is here, but I mean, he's like completely in disrepair. That was a deep pit of hell, wild stuff, yeah. No, I mean that community can be kind of strange. It's that's similar to like Sonic community, which yeah. I mean, I've been playing a Sonic game recently, and I was attracting that community a lot more, which I mean it's cool. They got a lot of fans. But yeah, it does feel kind of strange to be intruding on that community when I was playing that. I mean, not intruding is the wrong word, but you know, to be just get a bunch of people going for that. Uh, you know, it felt like I was in a different world. You know, they were making references I didn't understand, all that stuff. I was like, okay, fun. Um, get ready for a lot of dialogue. I love dialogue, so I'm cool with that. Make sure you loot their bodies for HK parts, right? Yeah, because you can repair the HK on the Ebon Hawk with the HK parts. You love Sonic? Mega Collections Plus was your jam, early 2000s, yeah. No, I was playing Sonic Robo Blast 2, which is a fan game built on the Doom engine, which is super cool. People are into it. I like women, but if you like giraffes, please don't go to the zoo. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know about that. Yeah. I don't really think about it too much, you know, but I don't know what's going on with that whole community. I don't really get it. But you know, I mean it's cool. As long as you're not hurting anybody, it's it's fun. Beat this with stream Old Republic. I'm not sure what I'm gonna play next. But yeah, I'll see. Assassin's Run. Don't let me derail this video. Yeah, no, it's all good. It's always good to have something to talk about for a second after going through so many droids. Combat for yeah, the past 2 hours have just been fighting against droids and stuff and mercenaries. So finally we get to some dialogue. All right. What are assassin droids doing here?
Self-evident answer. Wherever you
All
need
right.
to run, we will be there, armed and ready. Rhetorical query. So the query you have posed to us is one we put to you. What are you doing here, we wonder?
Ba, ba, ba. Can I not answer their question and say why I'm here? Okay. Destroying one of you is easy. Wiping out 3 of you might cause me to break a sweat. I mean, yeah, probably. They're not that strong from what I remember. Am I running on Steam or GOG? So I didn't know about GOG until sort of recently, until after I'd already bought KOTOR 1 and 2 with like a package deal for super cheap. They were on sale. It was like, I think, $5 for both games. It might have been less than that. I think it was like 2 or 3. How much was it? I don't remember, but it was like on sale as a package deal, and I just went ahead and bought it. For, I think it might have been like $5, something like that. But yeah, on Steam. And then it wasn't until later that I found out about GOG, and now I kind of wish I had bought it on GOG. So, I mean, unless you like find that on Steam has some crazy deal going on and you get it for super cheap, I just recommend buying it on GOG. Because you don't really own anything on Steam. Like, you just have a license to play the game. And also Steam is... I mean, I don't know. Steam has a lot of fanboys, and they do some good stuff, but also they're maybe not the greatest company in the you know, out there. You know, they most of your stuff's on Steam, not GOG. Yeah, same. I haven't bought a single game on GOG. I just, you know, didn't know about them until recently. And yeah, Steam, as you're saying, is a lot easier. Nothing wrong with supporting Valve. I don't know about that. They're not the most, you know, it's a tech company. And they collect tons of data, as all tech companies do, and they have their whole thing with gambling going on, and they, you know, don't really do anything to stop child gambling on their platform. It's not great. They said no ads in games. I mean, that's cool, but like, I mean, I don't know. Steam has Star Wars Dark Forces 2 Jedi Knight on it. The expansion with Mara Jade. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Also, Jedi Gamer, you said you have the Steam Deck. Steam's doing good stuff, tons of games on it you can play. Yeah, no, I mean, I do love the Steam Deck. You know, it runs on Linux. I love Linux. I mean, I'm playing on Linux, and, you know, I'm relying on Steam's Proton, which is what the Steam Deck uses to play Windows games on Linux. So, like, you know, that's something that I really do love. That Steam is doing. You know, they're supporting Linux development, making sure that games are able to run on Linux, and that's awesome. But you know, as a company, they're a company, and they're trying to make money. You know, morality doesn't really apply much when it comes to when, you know, it's a company. I don't know. I used to glaze Steam as well and thought they were the best thing ever. I mean, I don't know, I said as well. Yeah, I used to glaze Steam and thought they were, you know, the best company ever. They're super cool. And, yeah, I don't know. And then I just kind of realized I was kind of hypocritical, because like I was hating on Microsoft and these other tech companies, And for doing things like collecting tons of data, you know, that kind of stuff, and then kind of realize, oh, it is kind of hypocritical if I'm hating on Microsoft for doing these things, and then touting Steam or Valve as being, you know, the best company that ever existed, and just kind of glazing them for, you know, the stuff they're doing on Steam. Steam Deck doesn't play everything in the Steam library, but I can play the Old Republic on it. Fun playing that. And there's tons of different classes I can play on that, yeah. No, I mean, gaming on Linux has gotten a lot better. And Steam is pretty much is the one that has kind of, to a decent degree, kind of caused that to be way better. Did I loot the droids? I did. They had some nice stuff on them. Actually, I should maybe make sure. I'm pretty sure I didn't loot them all. I just left Bowdor behind. I forgot about that. He's just there, chilling. All white? Okay. Who are these guys? They had money? Why would assassin droids have money? What do you mean? Why wouldn't they have?
Weapons, and you shall not be harmed.
I saw her earlier. But yeah, no, I mean, Steam Deck, a lot of online games still don't run super well on Linux. Like League of Legends. I don't play League of Legends, but that's one that's never worked. Blizzard games, like stuff that's on Battle.net, that launcher has a tough time running. Valorant doesn't work. Yeah. So, you know, it's not perfect, but it's way better than it used to be. When I was 8, I guess this was like nearly 14 years ago. Damn. Yeah, like 14 years ago, it took me a week to figure out how to get Minecraft to run on Linux. And now I can install it super easily and run it, you know, in less than 30 minutes probably. I don't know exactly. I haven't played Minecraft in years. On board with the war in Iran. I mean, that's I don't know. I don't know anything about it. All right. Who are you?
I will not warn you again. Drop your weapons, or we shall take them from you.
Do as they say. I sense people come to no harm.
Okay. They look pretty cool. The all white. That's a nice design. I'll play along for now, yeah. Very well. No, yeah, very well. Did not come here to do battle. Oh, they're putting us in jail? What?
I mean, why did they lock us up? What is this place?
It is a training ground for Jedi.
What? This ice hole?
Yes, it bears the semblance of an academy. But where are all the students? Curious.
You've got to be joking. What is a Jedi Academy doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
It is a place hidden from the galaxy like the academy on Dantooine. But this place... Oh, Atris, you have been clever.
Atris?
It's none of your concern.
Well, the
Alright, so she knows her.
2 crazy Jedi are more than enough for me. No one told me we were going to be dumped in a nest of Jedi.
And what is it about this place that causes you such fear?
What do you mean? We're in the middle of a bunch of Jedi. You know how they are.
No, I do not.
Okay, so he's had bad experience with Jedi for some reason.
What are you doing? Get out of my head!
Stop struggling. Let me follow the current. Deep, deep.
Okay, I don't love that. She's gonna invade his mind. Okay, Atan.
With the fear is mingled guilt. It squirms in you.
Completely
like
fair to
love.
not like Jedi at this point.
And the why? And there is its heart. You surprise me. I could not feel it before. Your feelings are a powerful shield indeed. Do not worry, Atten.
Okay, so
She
Atan is
a
probably not
Jedi.
his real
She
name.
will forgive. And if she is not, she will not care.
You can't tell her. Please. I'm asking you. I don't want her to...
Think less of you. I hardly think
Okay,
that's
so he's
possible.
probably done
Still,
something
there is no
terrible
shame
in
what
his
you are.
past.
We all wage war with the past, and it leaves its scars. I will not speak of yours, Atten, but there is a price for such things.
What?
Ugh.
What price?
Okay,
There
I
are
don't
those
like
who
Cray
wage
anymore.
war and those who follow them. You are a crude thing, murderer, but you have your uses. You know how important this woman we travel with is. Even one such as you can feel it. You will serve her until I release you.
And if I refuse?
You will not. If you do, then my silence will be broken. And then, Atten, you will be broken. You fear the Jedi, and rightly so. If Atris learns of your choices, you will never leave this place. But whatever fear you hold of the Jedi, know that if you disobey me, that my punishment will make you beg for the death that has long hounded you. Wipe the fear from your mind. You will not find blind obedience a difficult master. You chose it once. You will learn to embrace it again.
I don't know how you became such a manipulative witch, but why a vicious old scowl like yourself would even bother with me is a bigger mystery.
No game of Dajaric can be won without pawns, and this may prove to be a very long game. You are a slippery one. Your thoughts difficult for even one such as I to read. I suspect the self-loathing that squirms within you gives you a curious strength. Your spirit, as diseased as it is, refuses to allow you to give up, no matter what threats you face and whatever wreckage you leave behind you. I feel you have crossed our path for a reason. Perhaps even you, at the right moment, may be able to turn aside disaster. If so, your potential is not yet spent.
Fine. I'll be your pawn. But I still think you've got the wrong man.
Perhaps. But someone has to fly the ship, and the Force is a hard thing to predict. You have crossed our path for a reason. Our path brought us here for a reason. And now I know why. The past is here, and it must be met before the future can be set in motion.
More Jedi speak. Care to explain?
No. I've wasted enough time with you. Sleep, murderer, and be silent. No distractions. A critical moment approaches.
Okay. I don't like Cray anymore. And then it seems like Atan, maybe he was like an underling for the Sith, murdered a Jedi. Cray, I found out about it by invading his mind. And I hate that. And yeah, of course Atan doesn't want Octa, the player character, to know about it, because murdered
I
a
did not
Jedi,
expect to
I
see
think.
you again after
That's
the
my
day of your
guess.
sentencing. I thought you had taken the exile's path, wandering the galaxy. Yet you have returned. Why?
Okay. I like her design. The all white looks so cool. Alright, let's see. Let me catch up with chat real quick. Murderer, yeah. I'm guessing he murdered a Jedi, and that's what he's pretty upset about. And then she mentioned the blind obedience thing, so I'm guessing maybe to a Sith. She seems really manipulative. Yeah, as a witch. Yep. Who is also on SRSB. Yeah, it kind of seems like it. From KOTOR 1. Not sure what you're referring to there. If you get enough influence with Atan, you'll learn a story. Definitely need to try to get that. Krea definitely sounds like the seer lady from Fable 2. Yeah. No, I did like the kind of mysterious old lady kind of, that kind of vibe. I've never played Fable 2, so I'm not exactly sure, but I did like that vibe at first, but now, with the mind invasion, I just don't like it. Don't like that. And then also, the manipulative thing with, blackmailing Atan, basically, I don't love as well. Alright. Cray is nobody, just a cryptic Jedi. Well, she also knows the Sith. I'm pretty sure. Like she, what was it? The Darth Scion from earlier in the game. I don't remember if I'm remembering his name correctly. But she used to be his master. I'm pretty sure. I think he said that. I want my property, my slaves. What? Why are we going slaves here? No, It's not my intention to come here, Atris, or see you again. If you think I wanted to see your face, okay, so it seems we don't have a great relationship. I'm looking for my ship so I can leave Telos. Here because a pretentious Shutta stole my ship. Oh, okay, so she's the one who cast us out. Simon's just mistaken. He thought Creo was someone else. I don't think that's the case, but we could go with that. Yeah. All right. So clearly these two don't have a great relationship. But I'm just gonna go with 5. I'm looking for my ship so I can leave.
Your ship? Ah, the Ebon Hawk. It is not your ship. Unless you're admitting to the destruction of the Paragus mining facility.
Walking corpseling guy? Yeah, that guy. Because when Kreia confronted him on the ship so that we could escape, I'm pretty sure he said Kreia was his old master. Okay, so I could admit that. Look, do you have my ship or not? Are you admitting to stealing the Ebonhawk? Paragus destruction was necessary. Alright, lying is almost definitely not a good idea. She's a Jedi. She's gonna catch it. This is also a stupid lie. That's not gonna work. So I could admit to destroying Paragus and say either its destruction was necessary or just say, yeah, I did it. Admit nothing. Did I fire on the asteroid? I did. Lying is a perfect idea. I mean, just earlier you're saying Stein was mistaken. You thought Gray was someone else. I don't know how trustworthy that that is. Are you admitting to stealing? Just be kind of sassy back towards her? Because, I mean, I feel like she already knows. She already knows that I was the one who blew it up. I don't even have to bring it up. Like, this question here, it's not your ship unless you're admitting to the destruction. She already knows. Let's be sassy, I guess, and say, are you admitting to stealing the Ebon Hawk?
The Ebon Hawk is here, safe. Its records and Navicomputer are being dissected to determine what caused the destruction of the Paragus facility.
Yeah, okay. Good luck with the Navi computer. You're wasting your time. When can it be returned? So you did steal it. Gave you the right to take it. I mean, she's investigating what happened to Paragus. That's what gave her the right. And I'm pretty sure, I mean, she might just be working with the Republic, so it's fair. When can it be returned to me? Same thing happens either way. In the other scene, it's lasers from the Republic ship that hit an asteroid, and it still lights up. Okay, so it's just about who dealt the blow. Let's go with this one. Good luck with the Navi computer. You're wasting your time.
We're having some trouble with the Navicomputer, but I think with your cooperation, willing or otherwise, that will cease to be an obstacle. If it is your ship, perhaps I should be questioning you as to what happened, and why you destroyed the facility and murdered all the miners stationed there.
Okay. I mean, she's a Jedi. She's working with the Republic. So... all the miners were already dead. I think that one's probably a good one to go with. Regardless, the Jedi is still blamed for what happened. So, okay. I admit nothing. Give me my ship or I'll murder everyone here. Yeah. All the miners were already dead.
A facility of over 150 personnel, all dead before you arrived. A childish story to mask your crime. And with the facility destroyed,
it's kind of hard to believe.
You
That's
think there's
fair.
no way to confirm your story, but I will pry the truth from you. I promise you that.
It is a pretty suspicious thing for me. It was necessary. Yeah, we'll go with it was necessary.
Necessary? The destruction of Paragus was necessary? You have not changed. Acting instead of thinking, putting yourself before the galaxy, before the Jedi. Do you know what you have done?
I mean, not really. 2 worlds? What do you mean? Oh, Telos is in jeopardy because of it? I mean, Telos is already pretty much destroyed. Like, the restoration efforts is, good on the Thorians, but, it's basically just a space station at this point. Why don't you tell me? I know it put Telos in jeopardy, but I had no choice.
No, your crime is much more than that. Without the fuel from Paragus, Citadel Station cannot maintain its orbit. It will crash into the planet and its destruction will echo across 20 other worlds.
Okay. That is quite a bit of destruction there. I don't know why it would echo across 20 other worlds, though. Shame there's no way to tell her about the HK-50 droid. That is... Yeah, I hadn't thought of that. It would be nice to be able to say that. What do you mean?
Telos was a test to see if the Republic could mount a restoration effort on the Outer Rim. When it fails, the Republic will not finance another.
That sucks.
Rim worlds devastated by the Sith will remain graveyard worlds, devoid of life. And that is the magnitude of your crime.
Okay, damn. It's almost as bad as the Jedi letting the Outer Rim die during the Mandalorian Wars. Okay, that seems like an intelligent comeback. Not my intention to harm other worlds, but the Sith attacked me. The battle destroyed the colony, so now I get blamed for the actions of the Sith. My crime, the Sith destroyed Paragus, not me. Paragus was nothing. Okay, I want to do this because it just seems like a good line to have in response. And then I feel like this one should be... I don't know if I can do both. I want to do both 1 and 3. But I feel like... Let's go with this one. It's almost as bad as the Jedi letting the Outer Rim die during the Mandalorian Wars.
So you still hold to your flawed convictions. If you think to anger me, you are wrong. How is it that you are not content to confine your ruin to yourself? You must spread it to others wherever you go. Ruin yourself with your actions if you will. But when your actions bring harm to others, then you must answer for it.
I mean, I do agree with that. But now I can do this one. Oh, wait, no. Okay, so I can't say the Sith attacked me, but I can say the Sith destroyed Paragus, not me. Yeah, let's go with that one. 2. It's my crime, the Sith destroyed Paragus, not me.
The Sith? What do you mean?
Okay, so I can let her know that they're hunting Jedi. Yeah. The Sith have returned, and they're hunting all Jedi. Sith came for me on Paragus to kill me. I feel like she doesn't care about me, and she's just gonna be like, oh, you're so self-centered. They're coming for you, of course. So let's just go. They're hunting all Jedi.
You speak truly. You have encountered the Sith. I can feel the scars on you. Tell me, where did you encounter them?
On Paragus. I encountered them on Paragus. Came for me on Paragus to kill me.
Paragus? What would they want there? They can't have been looking for you.
Okay. Very low opinion of me. She pretty much scoffed when she said they would be looking for me. I was the only Jedi they could find. They didn't even realize I'd left the Jedi behind. The fools thought me a Jedi. Since you're hiding, they came after a real Jedi. Sith believe me. Oh, right, because all the Jedi, like the whole world kind of thinks the Jedi are all dead. And she's hiding here, I guess. So she's not working with the Republic to, like, investigate what happened on Paragus. So is she just kind of doing it independent? As a, like, Jedi duty? Sith believe me to be the last Jedi.
If they thought you a Jedi, the teachings of the Sith blind them indeed. I am the last Jedi, not you. You betrayed our teachings, our beliefs, the very core of the Jedi Order. If these Sith attacked you, they will soon realize their mistake. And if you escaped, they most likely let you go to see if you would lead them here.
Okay. There must be other Jedi. Were there any survivors? They're stronger than you think. At least one Sith Lord. I just want my ship back. I mean, they can't have thought I would lead them here when you were the one who took my ship to lead me here. So it's not like I was even headed here in the first place if you hadn't taken my ship. If so, offer my help. There must be other Jedi. Let's see. There must be other Jedi.
I said I was the last of the Jedi, Exile, and I did not speak falsely. There are others who were once Jedi, but no longer. They will not take action against this threat.
And you will? There's a change. Okay, I guess there's, you know, referencing back to the conflict. So I guess it was the inaction that mentioned previously where they didn't do anything about the Outer Rim worlds during the Mandalorian Wars. I guess she was, you know, full supporter of that. And you will, there's a change.
I have your ship. I will return it to you. You must leave here before you place us in jeopardy.
Okay, cool. It wasn't my intention to come here or cause you harm. Yeah.
Yet here you are, and you bring tragedy with you.
Dude, you were the one who took the
It is
ship.
too much to hope that you may have come here to finally admit the council was right.
Refresh. I mean, I still don't know. I am curious why they did. Council exiled me out of fear of Revan. Me and what we were. Oh, okay. So I was on the side of Revan. And of what we represented. Maybe you should admit that it was the council's decision that led to the Jedi Civil War. I cannot stand by and allow innocents to die in the Outer Rims. They're right. Jedi do not go to war, no matter what the reason. I deserved exile. I was no longer a Jedi. Okay, so it sounds like I teamed... Because the reason Revan went to war was because the Mandalorians were doing a bunch of stuff. You know, kind of conquering the Outer Rim. And then Revan took a bunch of Jedi and was like, hey, let's fight against the Mandalorians. The council said no. And then Revan was like, I'm doing it anyway. And then there was a split in the Jedi. You had Revan's people, and then they went off to fight the Mandalorians, and then that caused the Civil War, I guess. And then I was on the side of Revan, but decided at some point to leave the war behind, but still got exiled. Okay. I think I have that right. You know, kind of on track. I think, you know, it was the right decision to go help. I think I'll go with this. Could not stand by and allow innocents to die in the Outer Rim. Yeah.
So you said, so long ago. I didn't believe it then, and I don't believe it now. You sought adventure, you hungered for battle, you could not wait to follow Revan to war. The Jedi Order asked only for time to examine the Mandalorian threat. They urged caution, patience, and you defied them. So when you returned, you were brought before us. You were a Jedi no longer, and so you were exiled.
Okay. Okay, so Revan was just, you know, gung-ho, went right into battle. And the Jedi would, you know, the council just wanted to examine more, come up with a better plan, and before going into battle. Okay. My punishment could have been worse. For that, I'm grateful. So I guess I was, you know, rash in my decision. Hopped into the war without thinking enough about it, planning well enough, and working together with the council. But also, I mean, it does kind of seem like the council never does anything. So, like, would they have actually joined, you know, fought back and come up with a plan to do anything and help the innocents out? I remember now. Yeah. I'll go with 2. My punishment could have been worse. For that, I'm grateful.
There was much about that day that was difficult to forget. Your words, your defiance, and when you stabbed your lightsaber into the center stone. I have kept it, so I would never.
Ooh. My lightsaber. I described that earlier on in the game, and now it's here. It was your right to do so. I know how long you deserved it. I did not realize you had it. Let's just go with I did not realize you'd still kept it after so many
I
years.
have always kept it, as a reminder of what can happen when your passions dictate your actions. I have kept it, so I would never forget your arrogance or your insult to the Order.
Why is she so focused on me and not Revan? Because, like, isn't Revan the one that, like, you know, got all these followers to, you know, join him in the war? Wow. Why is she so focused on me? You insult the Order, you insult me by carrying it. Give it back. Keep it. I could care less. I wish to earn the right to carry my lightsaber again. Sure.
Become a Jedi again? That is a thing far out of reach. But I am not unsympathetic to your feelings. Leaving the Order must have been difficult for you. Yet you gave the Council no other choice. You gave me no other choice.
I want to protect others, not for battle. The Council is weak, ruled by fear. Yeah, let's go with this one. I went to war to protect others, not for battle.
So your choice was to meet the aggression of the Mandalorians with more aggression. That is not the Jedi way.
Okay, wait. What do you mean? Okay, so the Council wasn't going to go to war with the Mandalorians? They're just going to try to find a diplomatic solution with the, with a group of people who are completely hungry for war? The Mandalorians, who find glory in war? A diplomatic solution with them? Really? Okay. Also, why have lightsabers if you don't go to war? The Jedi, or, you know, fight back against, you know, people like the Mandalorians. The Jedi felt a bigger threat in the Force. That's why they held off. Okay. Okay. I guess, I mean, they're taught to always trust in the Force, so I suppose. It's a hard sell for me, though. I don't know. Unless I learn more about the Jedi Council's reasoning, I'm kind of on the side of Revan and the Exile here at this point. Also, a lightsaber don't make a Jedi. A lightsaber don't make a Jedi. Their connection to the Force matters more. Well, yeah, but no. I mean, like, a lightsaber is a weapon. Every Jedi has a weapon. You know. Weapons exist for a reason. Alright, it's a Jedi way to let people be massacred. I told you it was not aggression, I was defending others. It was for a just cause. Mandalorians were butchering innocent worlds that we had sworn to protect.
Every choice we make, whether we know it or not, sends echoes through the Force. It can awaken feelings, ignite passions, hate, anger, fear, where none existed before. By meeting aggression, by serving as an opponent against which the Mandalorians could test themselves, you fed their hate, their lust for war. And it sent a terrible echo through you. And because of it, you and those Jedi who met them on the battlefield lost their way. And you turned on us.
Okay. Then you shouldn't fight the Sith either. What do you mean? What are you talking about? It's a symbol of peace and to be protectors. Well, yeah, you're protecting innocent worlds against Mandalorians. Woman seems to have a big ego, not for Jedi. Like, I don't know. Maybe. Bastilla tells us most of this in KOTOR. Well, yeah, but I don't know. I didn't super like Bastilla, to be honest. And yeah, I mostly didn't have her on my. I think a lot of times I just didn't have her on the team, so I didn't really hear what she was talking about a lot. Yeah, I don't know. You're protecting people against the Mandalorians. And if you're saying you shouldn't fight against Mandalorians because they have a lust for battle, you shouldn't fight the Sith because they have, they want to be fighting. What are you talking about? Yeah, Revan and Malik turned on you, not I. I lost nothing in the war. That's not true. There's hidden files in the vanilla version of Atris that was cut from the game. She was meant to have a bigger story. Okay. Revan's choice saved them, sure, he was right to make it, but the Jedi told him there was a bigger threat. Okay, but... Okay, maybe I just don't know what the bigger threat is. Which I'm guessing the exile here also didn't know at the time. Or, like, the Jedi were just saying, yeah, there's some nebulous bigger threat that the Force is kind of warning us about. I don't know. That's tricky. You're not tempted to help the innocent. I would make the same choice again. Also, Jedi are always hypocritical. You'll learn the threat that the game in the game of the Old Republic. Yeah. Were you not tempted to help the innocent?
Of course I was. But the Jedi teachings require we examine how we may best help them. Action without reflection is not our way.
So you're content to let the Outer Rim die for the sake of teachings. Tell that to the millions who died in the war, lives we could have saved if the Jedi had acted earlier. Our teachings do not mean we should stand by and watch others die. Hesitation and passivity are also strong emotions, ones we should guard against. Okay. Not sure. Not here to debate. I mean, I'm enjoying the debate. Let's keep going. I don't think it really ends anywhere, to be honest, but I'm kind of enjoying it. Content to let the Outer Rim die for the sake of teachings. How we may best help them. Actions without reflection is not our way. Okay. Yeah, so they're just saying we have to wait, find the best method to help as many people as possible, I guess. Tell it to millions who died. Our teachings do not mean we should stand by and watch others die. Let's go with this one. Yeah, we got some proof here. Yeah, millions died. We could have saved.
There was no guarantee that marching to war would have saved the Outer Rim. In fact, quite the opposite.
Kray's points of views of the Force, Jedi and Sith are very realistic. Well, right now, don't love Kreia, for what she did to Atan. Just invaded his mind and then blackmail him to serve, I guess, the exile. I don't really agree with that. I'll have to see what her points of view for the Force and of the Force and Jedi and Sith are. We had not fought, the Republic would have fallen, that is a fact. Even the Mandalorians admit that Revan turned them back. No, there was no guarantee we would win, but we have not acted. The Mandalorians would now rule the Republic. Could have waited, but defeating the Mandalorians after they had won would have been difficult. Have you been reading History of the Blind? Revan won the war. Yeah. I mean, there wasn't a guarantee. There's never a guarantee in a war, I would say. But if we not acted, the Mandalorians would now rule.
A physical victory, perhaps, but the real victory lay in...
In the what? Oh, why am I interrupting? I want to hear her points, come on. How many people would have died if the Mandalorians had been stopped? Trust me, you want her on your good side, so agree with her so she can give you the lore, because if you fight her and don't talk with her, she won't give you the lore. I mean, I'm not, just completely flat out disagreeing, but you know, it's a discussion. The triumph of the Jedi teachings is a cold thing when there's no one left to appreciate them. If we hadn't stopped them, the Republic would have been destroyed. How many people would have died if the Mandalorians hadn't been stopped? The triumph of pacifism, surrender. Let's go with this one. Triumph of the Jedi teachings is a cold thing when there's no one left alive to appreciate them. Okay, stop interrupting. Is there a way to just not interrupt her? It's how the game is programmed. If you make a character dislike talking with you, they'll still fight you, but won't speak to you. Damn. I mean, if I do have to fight, I mean, I can find the lore out later on as well. But I want to play the game not for, you know, the exact best way to do it, but more just, you know, the way that feels right, feels most, you know, feels good to play. Not trying to make you do it. Yeah, no, I know. You know, it's always nice to just have, you know, some suggestions. You know, it's always nice, but at the end of the day, I am still gonna try to play it the way that I like the most. But I do appreciate the suggestion. It's good to know that there's like more lore that I could, if I want, to like just agree with her. To you know, it's good to know. Can cheat your way into the lore by maxing influence of the characters. Okay. Personally, think Kreia is a bitter woman, not wise at all. We'll have to see. I don't know what her points of view are yet. I don't know, and neither do you. Yeah. We both don't know.
How dare you? The Mandalorian Wars should have been your grave, and Malachor 5 is where you should have died.
All right. It seems like we're getting to the point where she's about to attack. Elastic comes out. Was always this personal with you? I mean, that is pretty emotional for her right there. Careful, Atris. Anger leads to the dark side. Yeah, she's definitely getting rage baited right now. That last line was maybe a bit too rage baity. Republic is the one that should have died at Mountain. No, okay, that's stupid. I mean, honestly, the Republic doesn't really seem to do much good anyway, as well. So maybe. You know nothing of what happened at Malachor. I don't know enough about Jedi or about Star Wars lore to have a super informed opinion on everything. You know, there's a lot of people who know a lot more. I'm sure some people in chat know way more than me. You know nothing of what happened, so be silent. Don't want to reopen any more old wounds. Let's end this. Mitra is just like Obi-Wan. It's the canon name of this character. Okay. I love Obi-Wan. He's my favorite. But yeah, he's kind of passive. Sadly, I don't know. Mitra's just as snarky as him. I do love that snark. I don't know. He was so fun in the prequels, and then you know in the original he was also pretty nice. All right, let's go with this one. No. This seems like even more rage bait, but the like just having this thing makes the thing saying awareness makes me want to press it. Did I watch the Clone Wars? I did a very good job. I watched only a little bit of Clone Wars. Like a couple episodes maybe. Like it would just sometimes randomly be on TV when I moved to America. And had access to a TV, which was pretty rare. So I'd sometimes maybe like get the, you know, watch like half an episode here, or half an episode there, a quarter of an episode here. So, you know, it's didn't really get to watch much, but I did enjoy it when I did watch it. I'd played through Lego Star Wars Clone Wars though, and that was awesome. You know nothing of what happened at Malachor. That's most of my Clone Wars knowledge is from Lego Star Wars Clone Wars. All right. I don't know what to answer. I don't know which option to pick here. Like these two are so rage baity. I kind of want to go for them. The Republicans, but you know, also I do kind of want to know more. I mean, I don't even know what happened at Malachor either. The awareness thing makes me so curious. I want to just press it. This is so rage baity. She's gonna attack me. You can agree with her and side with Ataris, but she would still be mad at you. I'm going for it. It's rage baity, but I'm going for it. At last it comes out. Was always this personal with you.
You see shadows where there are none and hate where there is none. You are blind as always. I tire of fighting with you. You lust for war and you always will, and you have succeeded in distracting me from my questions. So answer me. If you cannot seem to admit the council was correct, then why are you here?
Okay. Sorry, I can't spell your name. It's all good. Okay, so you're saying Atris. I was like, is there another character called Ataris? That's so strange. Okay, so Atris. She'll still be mad even if I agree with her. Okay. Here because of apprentice. I mean, that's not go for that. Revenge. You cast me out and I return. Nah. Tell me what you've done with my friends first.
Your concern is noted. Your friends have not been harmed. They have been detained for their safety. I find
Also,
it unusual that you are traveling
damn,
with
it's
others again.
very late.
I had thought you had forsaken the company of others after the war. Or is that why you are here?
Okay, I guess I do have to go with this one. Atal and poor him getting his mind raided. Yeah, I really hate that. That is one thing I really don't like. You know, with Jedi, like the Jedi mind tricks, that's so, like, that is so unethical. I can't even, like that should not be a Jedi. Like that's basically a Sith power. Alright, I guess I do have to go with the pretentious shadow. I guess this is some type of insult.
Your ship? Ah, the Ebon Hawk. It is not your ship.
We're going back to this again?
You are admitting to the destruction of the Paragus mining facility.
What? We're back to this once again.
Necessary? The destruction of Paragus was necessary? You have not changed. Act, do you know?
I've already gone through all this. When you tell me, then it's gonna be like, oh, it's gonna destroy 20 more worlds. What do you mean? Yeah. The test, blah blah blah, almost as bad as this, and then we're gonna loop back. My crime. The Sith destroyed it. The Sith attacked me.
The Sith?
They're hunting all Jedi.
Tell me.
Came for me to kill me.
Paragus?
I tend to exterminate. Well, yeah, they believe me to be the last one. I just want my ship back.
I have your ship. I will return.
Okay, where can I find my, okay. I have your ship, I'll return to you. You must leave here before you place this in ship. Where can I find my companions?
You shall find them north of here, in one of the old irrigation chambers. They have not been harmed. They are free to leave as well.
Okay, cool. Then I'll be going now.
Take your ship, then. I don't care where you go, just leave this place. Leave Telos.
We shall remove her, mistress.
These guys are creepy.
Come with us.
How do they all have the same... They have the same hair and eye color? That feels like they've done something
Are
sketchy.
you all right, mistress?
The exile reminded me of something.
They're sisters. Oh, okay. Is she their mom?
Me, mistress, but I must ask. The exile.
Can't Jedi not have children?
So strong.
Or they're not supposed to?
Was she important to you once?
We all
are heroes, and when we watch
Heroes?
them fall, we die inside. She made
Oh.
a choice once, and I did not. The day we judged her, I stood in the chamber, and she was so right. She was so certain of it. I doubted myself, but not now. She will never make me doubt myself again. But now I am tired. I must meditate.
Okay.
Of course, mistress. I will tell the others you are not to be disturbed. And please.
So she's just really not sure about it, but she's trying to stick to the Jedi ways that have been established and are kind of, you know, she's pretty, you know. It's hard to go against the values you've been taught since childhood, I guess. You know, she's been raised by the Jedi, probably. But yeah, she looked up to the exile, the main character. What was that? She was like hunched over or something. Okay. She's not their mother or sister. They're based off of her model. Okay, so it's just they're coincidentally. Maybe it's a a similar species. Like she's not human. I don't know. I'm just guessing at this point. Based off her model. Okay. All right, we got some light side points. It's always good. They do look pretty cool. I like the all white theme. And I was looking at this weapon. What is this? It's just like a little stick. I was thinking maybe it's a dagger, but just have a little stick. But I do love the all white. It looks pretty cool. Like it feels like very on brand with Jedi as well. You know, pure white kind of thing. Okay, am I going the right way? Also, I'm having a lot of fun, but it is like really late. This is way later than I usually like to go. But I was having a good time. I was finally getting to all the dialogue. But it's what I am. Yeah, it's time for me to head to bed. All right. Well, I had a great time. Hope you guys did as well. And yeah, have a nice night, nice day, whatever time zone you're in. And yeah, peace.